Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm at Lipink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that Terra has now a new plan, and probably this could be the recovery. So let's talk about it. And very interestingly, some secrets came out about Do Kwon, according to an ex-Terra colleague. And this colleague is saying that actually Do Kwon is behind the earlier failed stablecoin project, and Terra is just like another thing like this. I mean, the UST. So let's talk about that. The second topic is that Brazil's largest digital bank launches Bitcoin and Ether trading, and it's like a big thing because they have almost 54 million users. And the third thing is all about the digital euro could come as soon as 2026, at least according to ECB, which is the European Central Bank. Guys, all this in today's video. And don't forget, if you would like to get the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news every single weekday, simply subscribe to this YouTube channel because I'm bringing them for you. Check out the links under this video because there are many useful ones. And also hit the like button if you like this kind of content. Right, and now it's time to look at the price, where we can see actually now that Bitcoin is up 3% in the last 24 hours. So 30,589 US dollar. Then we have Ethereum, also 3 point something up, 2087 at the moment. When we're looking at some gainers here, then we see Cadena is leading with 16%, Stepan 12%, and Aaron coming up 12%. Then check out the losers, still at the leader in the top 100 UST. Then we have Airwaves 4%, UST was 8 this time. And then, well, not too many, because today it's kind of a calm day we have right now. And when we're looking at the candlestick chart, we can see here easily then here Bitcoin around this 30,000 level, now waiting to break out in some point. Now we're going and doing some sideways movements. And in the recent videos, I already talked about pros and cons, why we can actually go down and up. Nobody knows the future. There are many signs that actually this could be the bottom here, what we here witnessed. On the other hand, when we're looking at the world's economy, what shape we are, and all these other things, then we can easily argue that actually worse times are coming than what we have right now, and it will have an impact on the crypto market as well. So right now, a bit undecided, the market again with the sideways movements. Right now, 30,000 is holding, which is a good sign, but please don't trust this 100% that this was the bottom and then we can go up. I'm definitely not sure about it. On the other hand, it is a possibility and a probability, but will it happen? Will it not? We can tell just later. What you can do when you believe, it's not financial advice, but when you believe that Bitcoin, it will make to 100,000 and even more in a couple of years, and then you can buy it at this level, then in that case, this is a good investment. And it was a good investment then on 25, probably at 38 and at 30 as well when we're talking about more. But to time the market, I think it's impossible. It's a matter of luck. You can maybe lucky and then you find a bottom and then you can tell, oh, I was really wise because I did that and that. But back then it was just a decision without knowing the future. Exactly. At least the close future. And when you're looking at the fear index, this is very rare that you see it on 8 as low as we are right now. You can see here, maybe this year was about 5-ish. Wow, that was crazy. When was that? In 2019. And then, this level 8, it's a very rare one. And this shows that the fear is still on the market. So actually, people are panicking many times. This is good in a way that when we reach these low levels in fear, probably after we go up. Not every single case, but in many cases. Okay, and now let's move on to the first topic. And the first topic is all about that Terra has now a recovery plan, and I will go into the details what Do Kwon has announced, but also some secrets came out from the closets, and let's talk about that as well. So let's start with the plan, what Do Kwon has announced about Terra Ecosystem Reveal Plan 2. And well, bottom line is that fork Terra chain into new chain without algorithmic stablecoin. Okay, so there will be a fork, this is the plan, and the old chain to be called Terra Classic. So this is the one which still exists, token Luna Classic. And the new chain to be called Terra token will be Luna. So the name what we're having right now, this will be the one which, it's confusing. What you have now, it will be called the Classic, and the fork, the new one, will be the Luna. So Luna to be airdropped across the Luna Classic stakers, Luna Classic holders, and residual USD holders and essential app developers of Terra Classic. So basically, I'm going to show you, the percentages, what they're going to do, but the new token will be airdropped to those who basically were in this, and the snapshot it was already taken. And the TFL's wallet, which is right here, will be removed in the whitelist for the airdrop, making Terra a fully community-owned chain. So this is their goal. And here is how they would like to divide it. So 1 billion of Terra will come out. So this is the goal. 25% community pool controlled by staked governance. 1% essential developers, emergency allocation, no lockup. 4%, here we see essential developers. Basically 1 year cliff, 4 year wasting thereafter, granted after launch transaction. 35 all bonded, as you can see. And here is interesting, for wallets with less than 1 million Luna, it's 1 year cliff, 2 years vesting thereafter, and then you have the more than 1 million, which is even up to 4 years in this case. So 10% Luna holders taking derivatives included at the launch snapshot, 10% unlocked at Genesis, 90% vested over 2 years thereafter, and 25% USD holders at the launch, snapshot, 10% including Genesis, rest, vested over 2 years thereafter. So it's a very, very interesting one in a way, because now you can see the percentages that who could receive this amount of new Luna token. But, which is a very interesting thing, they force you to hold it, basically, like you would kind of stake it. So you not invest in the project because you believe in, and then the whole TVL will grow. No, because you're holding it, because the system doesn't allow you to, sell it. And with this, they would like to, kind of handcuff you to this project. And, well, I don't think that this is like really lucky. Anyway, the network launch will be, if this goes on like this, on the 27th of May. And now we will see tomorrow on the 18th how they decide. Does this going to happen? What here is actually put it out. As you can see, Terra Labs will put this proposal up for governance vote on the 18th of May. So basically Asia time. Okay. So if passed, it will coordinate a network fork pursuant to the timeline below, which I just showed you guys. And well, I don't know how lucky is this, because you would like to invest in the project, you would like to hold its token when you really believe in it. And here you just have it because, you used to have Luna, You still have it. You had the snapshot, so you have now new Luna, but then, of course, because they are afraid that many people will just exit and then it will collapse again. So that's why they're putting these things in it to secure it, basically. But on the other hand, it was an investment from you, like probably maybe a month ago or a half a year ago, and you might had a plan with it that when you would like to get out your money, your profit, and now if you have a lot of Luna, look on the one address, it can go up to 4 years or something. This is actually crazy in one way. But so this is one thing. So this is a theory that if it will be voted for this plan, then this could be how Terra going to recover. More interestingly is that here we have an ex-colleague of Do Kwon, and this colleague is saying that Do Kwon is basically also behind the earlier failed stablecoin. And this stablecoin is Basis Cash. So Do Kwon, the CEO of Terra Creator Transform Labs, was one of the pseudonymous co-founder behind the failed algorithmic stablecoin Basis Cash. And it was, CoinDesk has learned that. Well, names. Young-Shu Kang, a former engineer at Terraform Labs, said that Basis Cash was in fact a side project from some Terra's early creators, including himself and one. Kang ultimately left TFL to build a Terra competitor called Standard Protocol. So Basis Cash wasn't tested at the moment, and we weren't even sure it would work, Kang said. One wanted to just test it out. He said that this was a pilot project for doing that. So another Basis Cash builder who spoke at CoinDesk on condition of anonymity confirmed that Do Kwon and TFL employees were behind the project. And if you look at this project, Basis Cash, and look at it, it's a market cap. So back when it started, early in 2020, and look, it went up, and it all just like what happened to now Terra. Maybe it will happen to USD. We will see. It went minus 100%. And this is the problem with this, all these things that you try to figure out that maybe this is a trusted project, and you're looking at the names, but you don't know that who did what if their name was uses a pseudonym name. So basically another name was behind the project, but the real person could be Do Kwon. And now it looks like that some of the ex-colleague admitted that these guys were also behind that failed stablecoin, which already failed, and now they're doing it again. So I think it's a total confusion on the market right now, because can we trust these guys? We cannot trust. There is a recovery plan. It's maybe a good idea, but then was it just like norm? It was it originally planned like it would fail anyway. Here you can see that Basis Cash never reached the heights of the Kwon-linked crypto project. Its total value locked briefly peaked at 174 million in February in 2021. So it was nothing close to basically Terra, USD, and all these kind of things. And now this is here the big question: what is the truth? And if then was this done on the purpose or wasn't? Many questions, a lot of uncertainty to the market. Okay, I think that was the first topic I would like to discuss. And then we have the second one, which is all about Brazil's largest digital bank. It's about the launch in Bitcoin and Ether trading. So we have here now a bank called, let's check the side, Nubank, and Brazil's largest digital bank we're talking about, and they about to launch this, Bitcoin and Ether trading. So basically, Nubank, the largest Brazilian digital bank by market value, is adding the option the customers to buy and sell Bitcoin and Ether on its platform. This was what they announced. And New Holdings, a new bank's parent company, also said it is allocating roughly 1% of the cash on its balance sheet to Bitcoin to show its belief in the cryptocurrency place area. And, Brazil is experiencing now a major crypto adoption, by the way, and which is very important. The new bank has almost 54 million users in Brazil, Mexico, and Colombia, according to the 2021 annual report. And if you just think about Coinbase, which is big in crypto, but it has about like 89, 90 million users. So this is here not small. And if these guys, so many users, customers can do crypto, it can bring a lot of things to the crypto space. And more interestingly, the twist in the story is that we have Warren Buffett, who actually doubles down on Brazil fintech Nubank with $1 billion dollar stake. So basically, he invested in this bank, as we know, not long ago. And on the other hand, he's saying now that he's totally against crypto and Bitcoin is rat poison and all these kind of things. On the other hand, he put a major investment in a bank which actually buys Bitcoin 1% to keep in Bitcoin and opens Bitcoin and Ethereum trading. If I would be totally against crypto, why would I invest in something like this? It doesn't look good. So, well, this is also an interesting question. Right, and now the third topic I would like to discuss, it's all about that digital euro can come as soon as 2026. We do know that the CBDCs are on their way, and now we have here an announcement from Fabio Panetta, and you can see here he's an executive board member of the European Central Bank, ECB, and said that the digital euro could come within 4 years, potentially designed with a person-to-person, so peer-to-peer payment solution. And he added that in making the digital currency legal tender and for use of P2P payment could help promote adoption. Yes, so it looks like that definitely the CBDC times is pretty soon here. And pretty soon, I'm talking about a couple of years. It's talking about digital dollar, digital euro. And now we see that actually one of these board members announced it, that it can be here at 2026. It's very, very soon, guys, in a couple of years' time. And then, we do know how much can they control with the digital currency, even more control what they have with the cash. And of course, at the beginning, it will be side by side. You have cash, you have digital currency. But guess what? I think the future in this digital world will be to vanish after a while. Cash, put it off the table, and let's have just the digital version. I think this is what they're aiming for, but they cannot push it, of course, that fast. You do need the regulations, all the kind of things, technology for it, which is on its way, but this is the way we actually going right now. So I think this is the danger part of it, but it's coming up. Guys, that's it for today. If you like this kind of content, smash the like button. If you would like to get more on the daily basis, get fresh cryptocurrency and blockchain news, simply subscribe to this YouTube channel, Blockchain Bloom. And tomorrow, I'm back with the freshest. I wish you an amazing day. Have a good one. Bye-bye.